Doesn't... That won't trigger. Oh. Oh, is that a clock? I don't think it's a clock, thinking about it. No. No, 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 no. Let's go back to this wooden pole. That might give us a bit more of a vantage point. That's not a clock, is it? No, I didn't think so. I mean, this... Yeah. There's a clock there. That's kind of, as far as my logic goes, is like, there is a clock there. Now, the problem is we've actually been to it, and it's not the right clock. So we have to assume that the logic of the Palace of Justice is not... Right, the Palace of Justice seems to be the right thing. The question is, what's law? And I'm not entirely sure how many people would could be the police, or it could just be two different parts of the Palace of Justice, which would then point to that being the right clock, but it isn't. And that's not a clock. That's just a gate toppy fiddly thing. Justice and law. Flanked by justice and law. Maybe this is why it's three thingies. I would assume, which is a terrible thing to do, although a requirement of life, I would assume that because these riddles are around here, that I have to be able to do them on this island, because this one starts on this island, although that might be a terrible bit of logic. Right, let's... the thing is... So, law and justice. The logical thing to go with is to say that justice is the Palace of Justice. That seems to be the sensible thing. The next sensible thing is to say that the thing with the two swords... Was it two swords? You wouldn't, would you? No, two blades. Oh, good. I was worried maybe it's like it was Madame Two Swords. But I wield two blades. Flanked by justice and law, I strike true and fair hour by hour. So it strikes hour by hour. And it's got two blades. That makes me think clock. The problem is, we've already been to this clock. I mean, that's not going to stop me going again. Because I'm... bit of an idiot like that. No, never mind. You don't see me. Unless he's inside. No. Unless it's inside, but the game. This is my. This is what I was saying before. Is the kind of cheaty thing you can do at this point is to think, okay, it's around the Palace of Justice somewhere. I think. Therefore, if I run around the Palace of Justice madly, eventually. Oh, right, okay. That was the chapel we were in. That's why I thought it looked familiar. If I run around the Palace of Justice, eventually the game will pop up saying, "Oh, you're near a riddle." An answer to a riddle. The question is, though, what is the law? Oh, I can't get down to you, unfortunately, and I don't want to randomly stab people. I'm going to have some issues, aren't I?
Well, we better go.
That was well done. And just thwack. Might be wise to run at this point. I didn't do whatever I did. I didn't do it. There's no evidence. Right. Okay. Law and justice. The problem with having two things is then you start going, okay, I can't work... maybe these are just random names for another set of two things, like the two strands of the river, which sounds quite stupid. Flanked by law and justice. Which isn't the same as being between, it's flanked, which that means they're to the side of it. Right. Alright, yeah, this is the front of the palace. Right. People did say that as you went through more of them, they got more difficult because you have to know particular parts of the geography. And maybe I should just go exploring a bit, but to do this, or wait a little bit, which is what I was thinking of doing. Right. Where was the police station's here. I say the police station. You know what I mean.
Follow up on what you found. You'll get there.
Apparently you're glowing, sir.
Nothing, eh? That's what I expected.
Follow up on what you found. You'll get there.
What do you mean? I've done all of them. I don't know what you're talking about. Haven't I? I mean, I'd be very surprised if I haven't. Progress tracker. Oh, this isn't what I want to do, is it? Where are the mysteries? Yeah, the ones I've started, I've done. Ooh, there's 4 dots. Oh, there's 5-dot murder mysteries. Ooh, I know what I'm looking forward to.
Mixed up in this one, eh?
Yeah, people have not stolen clocks. Ha! I was up there, wasn't I? Hey, I was. Yeah, there we go. Justice and law, there's a clock. Encircled by 24 petals of light, Our Lady of the Rose watches, silent as stone, while believers below look to the lady lit by the setting sun, look to the blossoming rose. What's this? I assume this is Latin. Ovi dedit anti dvas triplici dabit il coronum. I'll just say them, pretend I know what they mean. Oh yes, I want to drop. Right, so now the window. Oh dear, come on. The window on the Notre Dame, on the Cathedral Notre Dame, is called a rose window, and I think it's facing to the west. Yes, it would be, and it would be, of course, facing to the west, the setting sun. And the reason why that's logical is because it's a cathedral. Most cathedrals are set pretty much west to east, so that you enter facing Jerusalem. That's the basic logic of them. Most churches are built that way as well. Certainly the older style. I think some of the newer ones don't do that. Where am I going? I'm heading to the east. Heading to the east. Out of the way, people. People. I'd say please, but alright, well. I'm helping. Oops, excuse me. Maybe this originally was a really stealthy outfit, and now it's just covered in blood. That's a possibility. Nope, never mind. Never mind, get away. Now this is the north end of Notre Dame. You have a mission for me. Very good, but I'm somewhat busy. Excuse me. Right. Oh, I have to head off, do I? Do that. That's annoying, I don't want to do that at all. Oh, okay, they didn't actually, I was actually quite close to it, so it doesn't necessarily tell you when you're in the right place for this. Okay. Oh, okay, that's why I was having issues. Okay. Ah, hello. You must be the lady. Stay with Our Lady, standing between flowing waters. Count 1 for each book of the Pentateuch, from rose to transept. 5 arches, 5 wide open eyes, 5 nightmares. The last sits atop a treasure, the gate to the infinite. So, Our Lady Notre Dame, standing between flowing waters. Count 1 for each book of the Pentateuch, from rose. Am I looking at a particular thing up here? No. Okay. I did think that Our Lady meant the cathedral. For each book of the Pentateuch. 5 arches. Are we on the outside or are we on the inside? 5 arches, so it must be inside, actually, thinking about it. The reason I say that is it would be too close to be one of these. So it seems logical to be that we're going drop. I'm scared, I don't want to die. Shut up. Shut up, Arno. Right, so are we, is this an arch? Are we looking at these and going, oh, that's an arch? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's around here somewhere. But I don't think it is it? Oh, hello. No. Was it 5 arches? 5 something nightmares. Let's have another look at that one. Nope. Case files. Saturnus. Encircled by 24 petals of... No. Stay with Our Lady, standing between flowing waters. Count 1 for each book of the Pentateuch, from rose to transept. Okay, 5 arches, 5 wide open eyes, 5 nightmares. So, okay, so from rose to transept. Rose... Oh, that's the side bits, isn't it? This is the transept. I need to look at the map. So that's these. So we want to get to that central bit. But, I mean, what are we doing? Are we counting, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is around here? But there's no nightmares, no open eyes. Unless... No, because it must be straight ahead. So maybe it is outside. But then the issue is, which way round do you go? Hello. Is this... no, there's two of them. Right, one. And this is where we find it's not actually around this side, it's around the other. Two. That's not working. Oh dear. No. Right. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is working. Oh no, thank you. I don't know why it does that. It occasionally just makes random noises, doesn't it? 5. Alright, there we go. So what we were at 2, we say. Yeah, here's where we hit a bit of a snag, because do I count these as, so that'd be 3, 4, 5. Yes, I do count these. It was on the outside, okay. I hope there's one on the other side. There's no evidence to say one way or the other. Oh yeah, that was the final one. I'm paying attention. So we'll go to the cafe. And grab some money and... There we go. I got him. I helped. Because, yeah, the chest at the cafe is filling up. So I think we should do that. And then maybe, having faffed around enough with various side things, we might actually think about doing the main mission.
Again, the fountains are cursed.
Yeah, maybe I should be thinking about doing stuff for you. I don't know. Now, we've done 3 of them. And there's 4. There's a 4th set of Nostradamus riddles. I assume you can jump to that. Thank you. Yay! Success.